Hey guys, Shadow Drone here. I thought I'd post another video on the progress of my project, the Turret 650 Ironman. And basically, I got the motors in yesterday. There's some big beasties there. And they took about a month and a week to get here from Hong Kong. Yeah, you figure. This is the power that they have, so you know what the schematics are. And yes, I did disinfect the motors, okay? And no pun intended, but yes, they were disinfected. I wiped them down with 91% proof rubbing alcohol, just in case. Anyway, so basically let me explain something, what I've done here. First of all, the motor bolt pattern was off slightly. So I had to modify the mounting plate, which went okay. I basically had to drill 2 extra holes, and they sit perfect now. So, and they're not going anywhere. I used red Loctite on them. And secondly, you probably noticed it looks like it's backwards. Basically, the ESC should be over here, okay, and then the motor is in the same location. Okay, so but I flipped it. So basically the motor's still in the same location as it should be. This is an empty tray. And the reason I did this is because I didn't like the way it looked by putting an ESC on here and try to connect it. It was just looked trashy. So by doing this, I was able to only have to deal with the 3 wires that go into the main control system underneath the cover. And then this opens up an area for me to put LEDs on it. So I can put lights on the bottom for visual, and I could put strobes on the top for night flying to meet the FAA requirements. Okay, and you know, it gives you that opportunity, and it's a clean way to do it, because once you do that, you can just run the wires straight through the tube and you're done. The propellers are in order. I should be getting those maybe in the next couple of days. I'm going with 12-inch carbon fiber. And let's pan over here real quick to the main controls section. So there we go. I just finished some 3D printing on this baby. Here, of course, are the mounts for the retaining bracket screws for the Pro 680 canopy. And of course, here's the rear one, which is attached to there. And these are the ESC mounting brackets. And basically the way these babies work is, here's the ESC. They get mounted on here, okay? And then these wires will go straight into, let's see, they're gonna be like this. And then the wires go straight into here. And then the other one is gonna be mounted this way, and the wires go straight into there. They'll be closer to the drone underneath and out of sight, keeps it clean. As you can see, the power wires to the drone, to the motors, are coming in and coming out under there. The ESCs are going to be here. And then I also 3D printed this bottom shelf bracket with the clips, okay, which is right there. You can see which ones are 3D printed just by the rough texture, but it's super light. And this bracket shelf down here is going to be used for 2 things. One, the power distribution board is going to go inside there, where, as you can see, and the power leads are going to go up through there. And then underneath here is going to be the batteries. The battery pack will be placed on that to give it to kind of keep things nice and clean. I also got a pilot cam that I ordered, which is this baby, which is the one that I use on all my drones. I use this specific camera. I love it. It gets really good picture quality, very reliable, doesn't overheat. And then of course I stuck with the TS832 high power transmitter. I know these are here or there. There have been some complaints out there, and I've had pretty good luck with these, range wise as well as reliability, and they don't get too hot. So that's also one thing. And then of course the full DJI version 2 NASA is going to be installed in this, including the iOS and telemetry, everything. It's going to be the full-blown version 2 because I have all the modules. And it'll also work with my ground station because I also purchased another DJI ground station kit, which are becoming very hard to come by. I found somebody online, a business that was selling them. Original price was $2.99 and they were clearancing them out for $99. And since I've already have one, I figured, you know what, good time to invest extra $100 for a second unit for this drone. So this drone will have its own, so I don't have to move the unit back and forth. Anyway, like I said, I'm waiting for some power. 18 gauge wiring should arrive any minute from Amazon. Once that arrives, I'm going to work on the power distribution panel and get that all going, and then I'm going to solder on the contact points for the ESCs. And once that's done and the power grid is done, then I'm going to start placing the hardware for the flight systems. So I may design some more external boards and attach them to here to give me, these are tees basically from a 3D printer, and of course you saw that already, the ESCs go on that. And then I'll print maybe one or two more out and apply them on here to give me extra areas to place electronics. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys, so far. And so far so good. Let's hope I don't get burned on this. All right, guys, if you have any input, let me know. Take care. Thanks for watching.